Oh, I didn't open VTuber Studio. Well, that's great. Welcome to the stream, though. I'll get that sorted, but welcome in. Hello, Red Verdine over on YouTube. We're getting ready for the Winter Derby. Another year of this. Then we grab my webcam. It's actually been a while since I've needed the webcam on the rig. It is over on the PC, which has been my usual streaming location for the last few weeks. Haven't done a lot of sim racing. Last sim racing stream I think was the Bathurst and Phoenix one 2 weeks ago on Friday. So it's been a minute. Nonetheless, here we are. Amazing start, yep, that's for sure. I think we're back on now, hopefully. The day's going alright. I slept in, which is annoying. I've had a week off, but I feel like I have not made the most of it in terms of like doing stream / YouTube related stuff. But I don't know, hopefully I've caught up on a lack of sleep that I've built up over the last few weeks or months, and that will count for something when I go back to work next week. So we'll see. Just gotta keep oh my god, that was loud. Gotta keep up actually doing a good routine though. Hope you're doing well. Red, let me just grab my, oh shit, 1 second. Okay, had to switch on my wheelbase, which currently involves leaning down under the pedal tray because that's where the control box is. I need to figure out a better way of doing that, but cable lengths are an issue right now. Okay, I think we're all good. Let me calibrate my model. Wait, no, I'm probably off the... Yep, no, I am not on the screen. But now hopefully I am. Yes, there we are. Perfect. Let's recalibrate this. Okay, that seems alright. Yep, everything looks good there to me. I need the steering wheel. And then we are ready. Is that going to capture? Yes, it is. Boom. Ideal. Suddenly, Reska. Yes, hello, Frank. I tried to say like Frisky and Frankie at the same time. Hello, Frankie. It's Winter Derby time. It's going to be the 4th year of doing this. Of course, famously, 3 years ago, I got disqualified. From then, I've made it my... Oh my god. I've made it my plan every year to run as many of these as I can. One of these years, I'm going to run all of them. This year is not going to be the year. But we got quite a few... on the cards. Oh god, I think I went to my water bowl now. Frankie. Frasky Frankie. That's quite loud, actually. Let me know if the game is too loud compared to me. I don't think it should be. It's just loud for me. But let me know if I'm too quiet compared to the game. Alright, let's get into the groove of this thing again. So, Winter Derby, what is this? Super late models. A very powerful short track car. Probably the most powerful short track specific car in iRacing. And this track is the Five Flags Speedway in Florida, Pensacola, Florida. And we will do 300 laps of this racetrack. This is one of the, if not the biggest events for the super late models in real life, and we have it as an event here in iRacing. A little bit interesting how they are doing it this year. If you saw my schedule I posted on Blue Sky about half an hour ago, you'll see that there's a few different logos going on. So we're much like the NASCAR special events in iRacing, they are not their own event. The NASCAR special events are part of the NASCAR iRacing series. This fixed setup Winter Derby is part of the year-long Super Late Model Tour series that started this year. I didn't actually run. I ran one round of that actually. I've run one round of this championship. It was at Slinger because I love Slinger. I actually had 0x at Slinger. Reasonably long race there. They're all reasonably long races with limited time slots to get bigger participation, basically. And quite frankly, I should run some more of them next year. This is the last round. And yeah, I wondered where the Winter Derby was in the UI, but turns out it's just the final round of this championship now, so that makes sense. However, there is no open setup Super Late Model Tour, so there is a separate event for the Winter Derby for open setup specifically that fills in the remainder of the time slots. So all the same time slots are here as previous years, just some are in the Super Late Model Tour, which are fixed, and the open ones are in their own series. Slightly confusing. I will also be running next Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but next Sunday, the Virtual Oval Super Late Snowball Derby. I ran that last year. If you remember watching that last year, it actually ran caution free for 300 laps. And I did not have a good time because, quite frankly, I probably need some cautions to keep me in it because, well, I'm not very good at this. But we'll try our best. Our best finish in any of these is 4th, by the way. So, you know, low-key targeting getting better than 4th, but it's going to be luck more than skill getting there. But yeah, we'll try what we can. Probably going to be running top split for all of the official ones. Virtual Oval will be 1 split, but that'll feel like a top split. And also in January, I think it's January 11th, the Major Series are opening their season with a Snowball Derby. I may not run that depending on the time it is, because it looks like it's at a really bad time, quite frankly. But I would like to, because then I can technically run 4 different types of Winter Derbies in one season. Of course, that'll be next year in January, but it's only a month away or so. Hey, Zoe Sight. Went to 300 lap Super Late Model Race IRL last month. Nice. That is cool. I love the idea of, like, there's nothing quite like American short track racing in Europe. So I love that you can go to something like this locally, probably in many places. So I know Kaito Nasa, fellow racing VTuber, is actually going to this race, the Snowball Derby, in well, this weekend. I think. I presume this matches up with the real one. He lives fairly close to. I had a funny conversation. He was trying to figure out, what's my nearest track between, like, I live pretty much the same distance from Daytona, Atlanta, and Talladega, and I'm like putting these 3 together. I'm like, well, surely it's 5 flags, just based on triangulating where you probably are. Probably actually 5 flags. And he's like, oh, I never thought about that. So anyway, he's going to Pensacola for that, which would be pretty cool. Almost for a Canadian win the All-American 400, that would have been pretty funny. All-American.
Low car up high. Go high.
In theory, I should practice qualifying, but I think I might be happy with starting last in these things.
Car down low. Car stop down low.
I very much adopt a hang at the back and let it all unfold mantra for these. Wait, thinking about it, I made a big deal last year on how you could no longer get disqualified because they made it like other special events in iRacing where there are penalties for incident points. But like, you get more incident points and it's just more penalties rather than disqualification. But this is part of the, and that's probably true for the open setup one. I haven't checked. But for this one, surely there's a DQ limit on these regular races. So we'll have to check when we get in. But it might be possible to get disqualified from the iRacing Winter Derby again. I hope it's not me, but would be amazingly funny if it were to happen again. I don't usually rack up a lot of points on these because, as I say, I try and hang back. There will be a lot of caution in this, so
Slow car
quite
down
frankly,
low,
there's no
go
rush to be
high.
at the front, nor can I really drive there myself anyway. Smells like freedom. Hey there, Mentrix, not the spin tax. Good chance I'll be involved in this one, so get your clipping button ready. Short track racing. Hopefully we'll get some funny things happen in these, like
Go high.
since I run a few of these, you end up finding some funny things happen. I think last year, in one of them, we had some real life Cars Tour beef coming out because one of the guys was in the race was apparently a Cars Tour driver, and another one was maybe family or team member of someone who is, and they got into a wreck or something, and then they started like bringing real life history into it. It's like, hold up, I'm just some European dude trying to hang on to the pack. Why is there a real racing beef going on here? We've also come across a few names, such as popular iRacing streamer Bottom Split, Jordan Worth, and NASCAR drivers Parker Retzlaff 1 year ago, and Carson Hocevar 2 years ago.
Car stop down low.
Shit.
Go high.
Hey there, Kinch.
Slow car down low. Go high.
That's my, yeah, my throttle is very squeaky. I did fix it. I bought lithium grease and sprayed it all over it, and it was like super smooth and quiet. It was fantastic. And then 24 hours later, it started doing exactly the same thing. Riley did suggest to me that I should just like put fuck tons on it. So maybe I'll do it again and finish off the bottle, because I certainly should have some remaining. Hopefully most of it. But yeah. I'm due new pedals, but I've not long purchased a wheelbase, so kind of just not for now. But quite frankly, I'm curious if I so far I haven't done a lot of oval racing since getting the wheelbase. I haven't done a lot of racing actually, but I did have quite a positive experience in the next gen at Phoenix for the full length race. In terms of tire usage, I probably ran a bit stronger than I previously have. So I'm curious. By the way, practice for this, I think I'm looking pretty good with tire wear actually. I think a run I did on the fix site yesterday, I was wearing the rears more than the right rear more than the right front, and I was like, what? That's my tire wear? I'm not fucking leaning on the right front for once? You kidding me? So I'm curious to see how these races go, how my drop off is if we get long runs. Probably won't be really able to test that until the virtual oval snowball derby, but hey ho, we'll try and get a decent green run in these official ones. We'll get a decent run at some point, particularly in the open one I'm doing on Sunday. I expect that to be on the cleaner side. Oh.
Car stopped up high. Go low. Inside.
Guys on
Clear inside.
new tires. I believe, I haven't even checked, but it should be 4 sets of tires for this race. So the set we start on and 3 changes in the pits. And a big part of what I will be attempting to do for the first, I don't know, 2/3 to 3/4 of the race will be to make sure I have a set remaining at the end. So I don't really want to change tires until well, lap 100 at least. But if we can go to 150, then we'll try and reach it. Of course, we don't really want to be left out on old tires. If everyone comes in, you know, if there's a point where everyone's changing. Because we have to take some fuel as well. We don't need a lot of fuel in this, but we will need to put fuel in the car. You can certainly do over 150 laps on fuel, but you know, we don't want to be staying out at lap 140 and then getting the green run, so we'll have to try and figure that out a bit. Is it filled up and fixed that? Yes, it is. But to be honest, that is what I would, that's how I would play it anyway, honestly. I'd start with a full tank. Unless I knew it was advantageous to run an open setup that that would be illegal on a full tank, and it's better to like short fuel it. But I think the options of running long is quite nice, personally. At least for what I'm trying to do, which is certainly not run at the front because I can't. I'm gonna be chilling at the back. We will sneak into top split for probably every one I do of these. We did, what one was it last? I think the Saturday, what is Saturday evening for me, Saturday afternoon for the US. I think that one I ended up second split last time. Or maybe it was the open one. No, it can't have been. I think it was that Saturday fixed one. I got bumped to split 2, but I think I have higher oval rating now. Yeah, 160. That sounds about right.
Car stopped ahead.
So yeah, I mean, if we get a caution at 140, it's probably best to come in and get that filled up and put tires on it. Because in theory, you're going to the end. Unlikely to happen,
How to get
but
disqualified
hey.
from the iRacing Winter Derby in less than 30 seconds.
Hello, Jojo. That sound clip is what made this a fucking meme. Oh dear. 4 years ago now. No, wait. 3 years ago. But this is the 4th year of running this race.
Car outside. Clear high.
I think I've run 9 of these races. This will be race number 10 in total. Time flies, yes. I know you've been around longer than that, Red Rodine. Oh shit.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
What do I reckon behind? This
Inside.
guy doesn't really want the inside.
Clear inside.
Oh, 50 laps into a run already, nice.
Low car up high. Car stopped ahead. Go high. Slow car up high. Car stopped ahead. Slow car down low.
Oh shit.
Go low. Go low. Go low. Go low.
Well, we used up all our luck there. Race is gonna be shit now.
Clear inside.
You know, I should like, I mean, the livery I run, I should show the livery I run, by the way. There's a picture of it in the YouTube thumbnail and on Blue Sky, but, and on my YouTube community page. But it's a Skoda Octavia late model. But every year I hop into this and I notice everyone, like putting snow and like snowflakes and snow effects on their,
Car stopped ahead.
on their liveries. Which I assume is what maybe they do in the real one.
Inside.
But I'm like, oh, I should make a winter looking.
Inside. Clear.
Either a winter version of this, or maybe just do a traditional Ruska livery and winterify that. Maybe I do that for like, because I won't have time this week for this race, but maybe for either the virtual oval or majors derbies in the coming weeks. Just to do something a bit different, because I've been running this livery for, well, yeah, this is the 4th year of running it. God, that's actually ages. I did yellowify it for one race last year, but we're back in green. The mid-quarter speed of fresh tires is dangerously faster
Still
than me.
there, hold your line. Clear inside.
This doesn't feel like a good run. I'm like a second off my best. And when I'm halfway through a tank, that doesn't sound right or good.
Inside. Slow car ahead.
17 zeros might be okay. But yeah, it does feel like maybe the right front is going. Unlike my practice the other day. 3 minutes until we go into the session anyway. Hey there, Riley. Welcome in.
Car outside. Clear high.
How's it feeling? Understeery now. It's not the best practice run here.
Down low.
Still getting 17 zeros, but it's probably not good enough.
Slow
16.9,
car
okay.
down low.
Seventeen one. Oof.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Well, the tires there. 79.81. It's not too different. I like how the outer of the front is 90 though. That's funny.
Go, go, go!
Okay, I think we're gonna go into the race in a moment. As long as I have actually registered for the race. Would be disastrous if I haven't. I have. Good. Yeah, the campers are just funny how it's so different on the rear, where it's kind of even. But, you know, we're wearing different parts of it when we're putting the bow down, I guess. Probably less camber there too. Hey there, Neil Soapy Castles. Welcome. We're in car number 24. That's... Wait. Oh no, it's glitched as fuck. Oh wait, are we car 24 of 24? We're the bottom car in top split. Let's go. Yes. I don't know who is actually in the race. There is supposedly Parker Retzlaff for the second year in a run. In a row. Tyler Hudson, Justin Botelho. A few names I recognize from various racing and others. I just read directly we got to do chicanery back there. Interesting. Crash neon supposedly as well. Interesting. A few people in this. Yeah, 5.5k SOF. Just a little bit of SOF to kick off the Derby season. Just a little bit of rating. $16.0 is looking like a quality time.
They're showing us the black flag. Too fast on pit road. They're going to hold you for a while. Car stop down low. Go low.
Whoa. Fuck.
Practice is over. Head on in. You need to serve that black flag.
Oh, that cat time wouldn't have counted with the black flag, would it? Whole monitors here. I arrived back home last night from my 8-day vacation in a taxi because my phone died, so couldn't pull an Uber. Thankfully, I've got. Well, that's good to hear. Hope you're doing okay. Let me make sure I got my buttons for like unmuting chat on. I have no idea what it's set to actually. Thank you, Neil. Oh, that was on that. Was that set to anything though? I don't know. That would have been pit limiter. That's fine. Let's do quali, and I'll probably run some ads before we get going now. I will try and quali for this first one. If it's a big mistake, then maybe we won't quali next time.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Fucked.
One more lap.
Shit. I actually don't know how to push this thing around this track. I'm always practicing tire saving because I'm so bad at it, but quite frankly, I don't know how to race the thing.
Ticket flag.
Yeah, 0.2, nowhere near anything. Just lost by like half a tenth. Not even close. Not even close to a representative time. Jeez. 0.1 is like the slow times. I did a 0.2. Well, I'm gonna run some ads, and then we'll go and run at the back for a while and see what happens. I'm back. Did I set my... I probably didn't set this. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even set my... Not that that would have been important for qualifying anyway, or in theory ever, because it doesn't make you faster, but I did not have my steering ratio set to what I was used to. Parker Retzlaff has the pole. I have the P16 of... wow, I actually I had the same quality time as someone. And then 2 people were slower. So, oh dear. Highest rated non-qualifier is car number 6. So that's not too bad. It's not like car number 1's going to come tearing through. Win. I'm not sure a win bet is a good idea here.
On the outside this time.
Kinch has a reasonable bet there.
Now, you'll have to stop for more fuel
For a top
before the
10.
race is over.
It's certainly doable.
The estimated
I have a fair
SOS
few top
is
10s in this race.
5,510.
But no podiums, and certainly no wins.
There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and
I
get a good
think you
finish.
did it right. Although, actually, is there a top 10? Or is it the top 5 that doesn't exist? I think it might be top 5 that doesn't exist. I can never remember.
5 cars left to grid.
Annoyingly, though, if you do top 10 and then I win, that doesn't count as a top 10, so you don't get paid out. So really, you're betting on like 2 to 9 or whatever. Two to 10 rather.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna choke it just so you get your bet. Get your bet payout, so. I'll probably just choke it anyway. Assuming I'm even in the running for it. I feel like voice chat isn't working, but oh well. Too late now.
Catch up, 23 car.
Good luck out there. Biggest short track race of the year, boys. Let's have a fun one.
It certainly is working. Okay, good.
Yep, you just cursed us all. Good job.
Oh dear.
I like curses. This is the biggest short track race of the year.
It was the last part you said.
What, that we're going to go caution-free, nothing's going to go wrong, and everyone's going to race each other with respect?
Exactly. You're picking up one
One to
foot
go.
down.
Next time by.
We are so screwed.
That's never happened before. We're gonna have a great start here. We're gonna have a great time, and everyone's gonna be happy.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah, I think I'm just gonna miss a shift.
I'm actually hate shifting this race for the first time ever, by the way. I'm gonna be the one missing a shift here.
Same here,
Go
brother.
green, stay focused.
You could gain a lot here, to be fair.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Green flag, green flag.
Going up.
Inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Inside. Still inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Keep high.
Stuck on the outside getting freight train, but yeah,
New fast flat for you.
not really bothered at this point.
Still there, inside.
Just happy to
Inside.
clock some laps for the time being.
Still there, inside. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Still there, hold your line. Clear. The leader is running
Okay.
16.284. Car 3 is up the front. New fast flat for you.
Running 22nd of 24 as the number 24. The thing I always have in this race is that, or honestly even any race, like there'll be some people I do, as much as I complain about my own tire saving skills, there'll be some people I do better than on tire wear, right? But can I pass them? Fuck nah. So I end up losing a lot of time in the pack, and then by the time I'm through a few people, my tires are probably the same as everyone else anyway. So the people who are further up that maybe I could have caught with better tire wear, I end up not catching. Just shows how important track position can be as well. Well, I know if I try and go for that, I'll have zero tire. We are being stacked up very
The
early.
leader is running.
Big gap ahead of this train.
16.441.
Is all. I feel like I'm dropping off this train now. Like when they were battling, I was getting stacked up, but they've gone single file, and now I'm actually dropping off. Do I unironically get worse at this every year? Maybe.
16.616.
Maybe I'm saving tires better than them, but we'll see. We're like half a lap down, so we're like on course to just go a lap down and end our race, which is worrying. Shit. Shoot.
The leader just did a 16.773.
Yeah, I'm like a tenth off of the leaders approximately per lap, and I'm matching this train, but I got nothing to make a move with, even if I wanted to. Justin behind is surely just taking it easy because he has a lot more pace in than I believe he's showing. But he's gonna soon, like he's coming up to the back of me now. Soon he's gonna be like, well, I gotta start making some passes because we're just gonna go that down soon. I am thinking the same thing, but I don't believe I can. Shoot.
Inside. Clear inside.
Yeah, I mean, I went my racism with Justin, so if he finds the run, it's his, but... Sorry, then by in turn one.
Inside. Still there. Clear inside.
God, where's the chaos? Who wanted a clean race? Hello, capturing details.
The leader is running 16.904.
Yeah, I'm just the slowest. Long fucking race upcoming here. I don't think I've ever been this this far off though. That's crazy. Oh. Oh, okay.
You're experiencing some network difficulties.
How do I, mate? I'm
From the session.
gonna go back to my fucking fanatic base. I swear, it's so annoying. So annoying. I thought I'd fix that as well. There's nothing I can do to fix that. Except go back to the different wheelbase. I knew I should never upgrade it. I have so many issues after upgrading. Many not related to the quality of the product. I mean, first of all, no reason to upgrade in terms of pace or anything. This doesn't... My performance and the feeling of the car is, at the end of the day, no different to last year.
The leader is running
So,
17.0.
where's the money gone? But I am having issues with both... I don't even know what causes what I just had, because I didn't even get a USB disconnect sound. But it's something... I believe it's the wheelbase. It's USB connection to the PC, which isn't through a hub or anything, and I have replaced the cable. So it's gotta be the control box, so I'm gonna have to get the whole thing sent back, or whatever. And then also I converted my Fanatic Rim, which also has disconnect issues. And that's a conversion, so yeah, there's an inherent risk in that because it's not meant to be that way, but... Isn't that funny how two things are wrong and plus it's not actually benefiting me in any way? Like, where's my good old CSW? I just hate how cruel sim racing is. I'm calling myself the slowest, but in reality I was ahead of one person. And then factors out of my control actually put me last anyway.
Stay low.
Like, you
Clear
kidding?
high. The leader just did a 17.052.
Like, the sheer, like, effort and stress it takes me to not finish last at this point is crazy. Yeah, but the thing is, you can't try, like, in theory I do. I could put my old motherboard in and then move the whole heatsink over and go back to my old CPU, you know, the 5600 that basically can't run iRacing anymore. Won't be able to do any enduros on that. That thing is actually useless for this game at this point. Annoying. And then I'd have to, because I'd have to run that for months, right? Weeks at least. I haven't had that particular issue in, well, quite frankly, since the last time I streamed iRacing, but I replaced the cable during that stream, and I haven't had that issue since. I have had the whole game lag for multiple seconds, but it's been when specifically the phonetic converted rim disconnects, which happens over strong bumps. And I can replicate that, and I can't replicate it with the rim I'm using now. But that problem I just had, annoyingly I won't have had USB view running, so I don't know. I won't have any log of it or information to tell me anything. Which is just wonderful. Meanwhile, even though I feel like I've been looking after these tires, I of course haven't caught anyone, so. They've all done better than me. Still over half a stint to go, but we're about to go a lap down, which, you know, basically ends it. Unless we get loads of green white check, loads of cautions, because then maybe I can find a lucky dog in there. But once half the field goes a lap down, and if it carries on to be a clean race, well, I'm not getting it back. Because I'm never going to be leading the lap down cars anyway. So I need a load of cautions just so that everyone else gets lucky dogged before me. Then I can be lucky dog. Or, you know, I just don't get in the restart wreck and get it that way.
The leader just did a 17.084.
Too tense. So, like, I'm dropping off faster than the leader. But they're leading and going faster and using more tire, right? Surprised Justin hasn't made more progress. Maybe he's not so worried about pace compared to the leaders. The leader definitely slowed down. The pace gap is probably less than it was, but
I must have missed the snowball derby where the top was the best lane.
Spent a lot of time at the high line. It was like 3 laps.
The leader is running.
And I was taking it easy up there, right? I wasn't trying to race up there. Because I know that's not where I really want to be. Although funny you say that, well, I don't know what's happening at the front, but Parker's just complaining that the top lane seems high, seems strong. So, I don't even know anymore. I feel like 5 laps on the top lane doesn't make you therefore the slowest of the field for the whole run. Everything I'm doing, however, absolutely.
Like,
Top 4 are
damn,
really
there's
close.
a fucking wall there. Did you see that?
Could do with some shenanigans before the leaders get up here, but we'll see.
The leader just did a 17.056.
I'm a whole tenth slower than like everyone ahead. I can't really be this bad, can I? I guess I can, but holy shit.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not our fight.
It's my bad there, Richard.
It's kind of crazy. It's just the fact that it's easily the worst I have performed in this race. But why? The fuel calculator redeem may not work. But I'm halfway through a run, 81 laps to go
The leader
on
just did
fuel.
a 17.088. Low car up high.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh.
They want you in single file.
Saved.
Closed. Pit road is closed. Past the pace
That was a
car.
legendary Greenberg run, though.
Catch up. 6 car.
That's the longest one we're gonna get.
I guess we have
What
to
it's
take
worth,
tires
when I
here,
said that,
right?
I was not the golf of the gosh.
It's earlier than I actually wanted to ever
Yeah.
take tires, but
That was a brawl. That was fun, boys.
6 car.
we have to take tires.
Yeah, I like the part where I almost knocked the fence down.
I'm going to do. There's a risk of going a lap down on the fucking pit stop, so. Gonna do lefts and then come
Got
back
the
in.
lucky dog. Let them past on the outside. Pit box in 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Move it, move it. You only have one left set of tyres remaining. They want you in single file. Past the 20. Car.
Wait, we only get 2 extra sets this year? Hell?
Pit box in. 10,
I'll probably fuck this up.
5,
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
2, 1. Right here.
This isn't. There's no way of doing it anymore because you can't go around twice, which is what I wanted to do there. But it's not gonna give me enough laps to do that, is it?
We're done. Get going.
What's the point in that? Just go that down anyway.
You only have one tyre set remaining. One to go.
Was the pit lane closed there? I didn't even pay attention. I did. Okay, I just ignored that. Oh dear. Not a good start.
18. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Wow.
Green
Yeah.
flag.
That,
Green flag. They're showing us the black flag. You passed under yellow. They're going to hold you for a while.
what can I do?
Left 21.
What can I even do? Fuck.
Come in for the black flag, or you'll be disqualified.
I just can't. I can't pit. I can't. There's no way of taking tires on the pit stop. What's the?
10, 5, 3, 2.
If I took front, right, and left, I would have gone lap down. I didn't. I still went a lap down. What can I do? I guess just take rights. Whether you shouldn't be punished for being last. You should get breaks for being last. Fuck's sake.
That was close.
New fast flat for you.
So that's just race over. I didn't do any. I haven't done anything in this race. 86 laps. I've done nothing. And I'm 2 laps down. Yeah, like if they do a pit stop, it will certainly. Yeah, there's a fucking caution that I did not want.
I'll start off all those.
Past the pace car, catch up, 21 car.
Y'all know there's still like 200 something laps, right?
Yeah, there's plenty of time.
It would be a not a
I mean, fucking Superman.
non-competition pit stop or whatever they call it. If they do stops at all, I'm sure they've never done a stop like that anyway, right? It's stupid. It'll be fine if iRacing hadn't changed the way the pit stops work and take away a lap, which shouldn't happen anyway for under 1 mile, is my understanding. But it does anyway, so I just can't get a pit stop in. I'm never getting a lucky dog in this race, unless there's a massive load of yellows. Well, lesson learned for the rest of the winter. I need to do rights first and nothing else, and then, well, maybe get. I guess just never take lefts. I don't see any way I can take lefts in this race. No, I probably don't need them as much, but I don't understand when I would take them.
Letter 2, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Just lead the race, I guess, so you get to take 4 tires.
Letter 6, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Or what I could do, assuming everyone's pitting, which as things get jumbled up, you can't guarantee, But there, I could have assumed it. I should have pitted the second time by. Although actually, I'm not sure I can. If I'm lead lap and I don't pit the first time, I think the pit's closed for me, right?
One lap to green. You're on the outside this time. Catch up 2 car.
But that's stupid, because if I haven't pitted, that's when I need to pit. I don't need to open when I haven't.
Get ready, going green. The pace car
Doesn't
is
look
off.
like
Get
I've
ready.
run this for
Green,
4
green,
consecutive
green.
years, does it? I don't appear to know what I'm doing.
Consider 39.
Hey, Sora.
0, 5, 1. Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Keep high. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside.
Third in line. Well, that's something. As long as I don't get an incident,
Outside. Clear.
maybe there's a chance. Why do I feel so much more competitive now? Hey Kat, no, you reminded me to actually check if you can, because you couldn't last year. You can get disqualified from the iRacing Winter Derby. And it's more harsh. Get this right. When I got DQ'd, it was, I think 32 was the DQ point 3 years ago.
The leader just did
It
up
is now
16
25 for a
points.
DQ.
1, 7.
It is actually, despite last year there being no DQ limit, because this is part of the Super Late Model Tour, it's actually harsher. I feel like the open setup may have no DQ limit again, like last year.
Inside.
But in this particular event, it's harsher.
Stay
Funny.
high.
Hey, Quantum Coral.
Keep high. Clear.
No, draft is not really a thing in these cars.
Clear
Too
inside.
slow, really. Open is a drive to 25, then every 10x. Yeah, so no DQ. Funny that, how the open and fixed for this, because of the weird setup, is completely different on the incident points. Interesting.
Clear. Car inside. Stay high. Clear.
Yeah, that's why I find Daytona 500 so hard. 'Cause you can ride around in the Daytona 500 and yet easily pick up 16 inks. And then you can be coming to the line to win the thing. But you're always gonna get 4x in the process of doing that. And boom, there goes your win. If I ever find myself in the position to win any of the NIS races actually, or even this, that will happen to me. Mark my words. Yeah, that's actually a really annoying thing. Bump drafts will prevent you from getting lucky dogs. That's annoying. That's so annoying. Just link limits at Daytona is annoying though, because like, even if you avoid every wreck, you probably pick up a Phantom 4X in every single big one.
Car outside, clear high.
Hey Greg, indeed it is. And this one has already gone to absolute shit. So, it's impossible to make pit stops anymore,
Car, hey, he's up the front.
which is a little bit frustrating.
Car outside, clear outside if you want it. Car inside, clear. The leader just did a 16 point.
Think of hydrate, I will probably not be able to do that until a caution. Of which we've only had one, which is kind of amazing, but also completely shit, because quite frankly, the only way I can get a good result in this race is by navigating the mess. And if there is no mess, well, I just run last. I navigated the previous mess. We've had one caution, and I navigated that poorly, because while it saved me from going a lap down, I ended up going 2 laps down, due to my mismanagement of the caution and pit stops. So that's pretty annoying.
Outside, clear.
You're gonna do the yellow Rexy, that's cool. LEGO announced their sets for next year and it includes a Rexy Technic set. Greg wants to build it in yellow to mimic our rescue car. We won a couple of IMSA Enduros with a couple of years ago now, it must be said. Jeez, oh fuck. Can't believe it was that long ago.
The leader just did a 16.904. Inside, clear inside. Outside, clear up top, outside.
How the hell do you make a move on oval? Like, what was so bad about that setup? Like in real life, you just keep your nose in and they'd spin off of your nose if they try and... Oh, yep.
Outside, clear.
In real life, you just keep your nose in and they'd spin off your nose and it's their fault, and that's just short track racing. But in iRacing, you can't do that because you'll get fucking abuse. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to reach out. Need to sleep, see at spa? What? But thank you, Greg. Take it to sim racing expert. No, keep it for yourself, man. You should totally build that for yourself. I am still not doing the 24. As far as I'm aware, my Friday plans are still going ahead. I have had a feeling that'll just not happen, which would then be frustrating. Because quite frankly, I should have done this 24 in that case, but... Man, I won't wake up. Even if it isn't a hard night, I don't trust myself to wake up at like, well, 6 AM after evening out. Thank you, Greg. I'll be sure to stop in during Spa anyway. The GTP needs to go 2 for 2 on 24-hour race wins. Oh,
The leader just did a 16.979.
I tried, man.
Go high. The yellow flag
I
is out.
tried.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Letter 14. Car by. We got damage on the front end. Reduced aero might slow you down on the straight.
Fucking racing their way up to me, apparently. We're gonna do nothing here.
Pit box in 10,
Should have slowed down more. Man, I can't help myself in this fucking
5,
race.
3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
There is just stress. There is 0 point completing this race, but I will, because I'm stubborn.
That's
Come
it,
on,
go.
why isn't the engine running?
They want you in single file.
So.
Oh shit.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside. Past the
I can't
21
reach my
car.
keyboard, but I saw.
Catch the 17 car. Get ready. Going green. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Like, why is my restart so bad as well?
Sorry, Justin.
It's all good. It was just trying not to get killed.
16.369.
You on no tires?
Now we chill, Peyton. Yes, sir.
Car feels like shit now.
The car in T.
Yeah, that was probably the right move.
Fastest lap. 16.175.
I'm now technically second in line for Lucky Dog, although
You can
someone
just
else
take
is
it
on
here,
the same
Ezra.
lap as me. Ashton, I'll have to look out for them. Now I'm so slow though. But that last run, randomly, I was still in the pack. Which makes no sense because I wasn't earlier. A mystery entirely. But hey, maybe that meant that I figured something out after running that awful first stint.
313.
Doesn't matter now because I have damage. Which is... means I can't hang on anyway.
Car inside. Clear.
We're over half a lap down. What do I have to do?
Car inside.
I'm just trying to not finish last.
Stay high.
It's impossible.
Clear.
Where are you going? I really want to run the high line every
wanna leave that?
time.
The leader is running 16.45. Inside.
If I've already let you by once in this race, I'm probably gonna do it again.
Up now should get us to the finish.
Especially now that I'm even slower than last time I did it.
Inside. Clear inside.
Oh, that was the person I meant to fight.
You are racing the car in front.
Yeah, a bit late, spotter. Of all the bullshit the spotter says for no reason whatsoever, the one thing you're racing the car behind just didn't get uttered there. It probably isn't even a line he has.
Halfway to the finish.
So that now it's too late to try and stay ahead of this guy. Great.
The leader is running 16.596. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second. The leader is coming up on you. They're not our fight.
So now we're going to be 3 laps down. What did I do wrong? I must have done something to end up here. I can't figure it out. Now I'm gonna run the high line for the rest of the run, basically. And it's like, if the high line is bad, I still have to run it till everyone through. So surely I'm not gonna get punished on the tire wear more by doing it, right? Because I gotta.
Keep high. inside.
But surely it's not gonna fuck me over. Like, it's unfair otherwise. Ugh.
Car inside.
I think Justin's actually struggling.
16.7.
Or has damage. I don't know if he was in the previous thing.
Inside.
Thank you.
Still there. Inside. Clear inside.
If you want that, you can have it.
Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you. You took care of me twice. I got you.
Hey Nate. We're actually last. I can't believe that. We're actually just last. No, basically nothing happened and I'm 3 laps down. It's so stupid.
Thank you.
I pitted in the first caution, which saved me from going a lap down. So it should have been a good thing. But because iRacing has changed how the cautions work on oval, but not for short tracks, but incorrectly also for short tracks, I could not pit the second time. Well, I did pit the second time by, but I wanted to pit the third time by, because you need... If you pit from the back, you go a lap down, taking 4 tires. So I pitted. I did what I did every year, every single fucking year. I pitted for lefts. I came out, and I wanted to pit the next, not the next time by, but the next time by for rights. But I had to pit the next time by. Second time the pits were open, I needed to pit. But then I just went a lap down because the safety car is still right behind me, right? So I just went a lap down. And then I stupidly drove out the pits when it was closed because I'm frustrated with the game being bullshit. And there's an end of line, which put me a lap down because no one was sorted out on the restart. So I got a penalty for being ahead of people. So I had to serve a green flag penalty. So far nothing has happened and I'm 2 laps down. Then I got damage on the second caution, obviously. It isn't all repaired. And the car's even slower than it was before. It was already the slowest car in the field. So now even, well, I might be faster than Justin, but I'm 2 laps behind Justin, so... Maybe if we have 1,000 more laps, which we don't.
The leader is running.
I will catch him.
829.
Oh, there's a million cars a lap down now as well, so yeah, the race is completely over. And nothing happened! Yeah, three down because the car has hideous damage and I've just gone a lap down on this run. Like, they've just caught and passed me. Simple as that. I'm at a 3.5 down now, so I'm almost going to be 4.
Thank you.
The luck... In this race, it's over. If you're talking about this race, it's over. There is no amount of luck and magic and 3 wishes from a genie that actually undoes this. It's over. I'll go to the end because I'm a stubborn motherfucker, but the race is over. If you're talking about for the rest of the weekend, maybe, maybe not.
Car inside. Still inside. Clear inside.
Bro.
Yeah, well, find me the sim racing genie and I'll give him a go. I'm not looking forward to my iRacing Wrapped coming in. You know, my iRacing season recap. It's gonna have a big fat 0 on the wins section, and I can't complain too much about that because, quite frankly, me winning races every season is a pretty new thing. Last couple of years, but before that, absolutely not. Wins were so rare. I mean, they still are, but I've been winning at 1 or 2 or more a season. But I'm pretty sure I'm waiting for a big fat 0 to come through next week. Not really looking forward to that one. I feel like I've completely regressed, despite never stopping driving. Like this, even before any of the drama happened in this race, it was already the worst I had performed in this race. In my 10th attempt in total at it, it was the worst I'd driven. And it's like, what? Surely I'd be better time number 10 compared to time number 1, but nope. Worst one? Just based on pace and tire wear, tire management, all that. So yeah, that's an interesting idea, but I'm basic. Like, I feel like if I drive, like, I'm seemingly so bad at iRacing that if I go to another sim and try actually driving seriously in it, man, I'm gonna be all over the place. I'm not gonna understand anything. And that's not even a comment on the sim, it's just like shit will feel like Forza Horizon to me, and that, again, it's not a comment on the sim, it's just I won't be able to figure anything out with the physics. People like how LMU feels. I haven't tried it on my direct drive wheelbase, to be fair, but man, I couldn't get any feel from that game at all, and it's completely at odds with what everyone else says about it. So it's not the game.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Might have been my old wheelbase, because you know, maybe these devs aren't actually designing FFB for belt-driven wheels anymore. But yeah, yet to try it on the direct drive. Maybe I underestimate myself, but I keep seeing it time and time again, so I'm believing it until I see something different. I went into this positively as well. I went into this thinking I would run better than I ever have before. So I'm genuinely surprised that I'm not. Like, tire wear and practice look good, better than ever before. And I had really good runs in the NIS Phoenix full-length race, and I usually suck at Phoenix. So I'm like, okay, maybe I've figured something out. Oh, Justin disconnected. Well, there's a position. But we're still running last because he's not in the race. It looked like he had damage at the end there. Lead after lap 1200. I mean, yeah, I've done. I don't even want to know. If you multiply 300 by 9, you get the number of race laps down here, and it's gonna be a little bit over 1200. Same probably goes for everyone else in the field, to be fair, but. We're doing 9. I've done 9 historically. This is the 10th I've ever done. Which again is why it's just a little bit frustrating that it's even before the bullshit, which some of which is of my own doing, some isn't. This was the worst run ever before it went to shit, right? Like, It was the worst run ever before. No, not this week. Over the last 3 years. This is the 4th consecutive year of running this. And my 9th total time entering the race. Okay, go for it.
Inside, the leader is coming up on you. They're not at fight. Still there, the leader is running. 16.935. Clear.
This is the first of the week anyway, so I am running 4. On the off chance that I don't get into Creator Series tomorrow, because I'm still a reserve, it's not confirmed I'm in it yet. If I don't get into it, I will run tomorrow as well. So that'll be, if that happens, it'll be 5 this week. And then Virtual Oval next week, and Majors in January. Get ready for 4 laps down.
Car inside. Still there.
You have to remember to turn for the corner. Fucking
Clear.
P2. Left-hander coming up. So yeah, hopefully create a series tomorrow. If not, I will do Winter Derby, but that will be off stream. My 2 Winter Derbies on Saturday will also be off stream, but then I will stream after the Formula 1, the Open Setup Derby on Sunday.
Inside.
Create Series is using F4 this season, and we'll be racing at the Charlotte Roval.
Clear inside.
If I'm not in it, Lith Fox will be, so do check out his stream of the event. Also Racing VTuber Blueberry. Okay.
Inside. Clear inside.
With curbs? Yeah, I think so.
You're good.
Charlotte certainly has some curbs. We'll have the new hairpin that was used for the last 2 years actually in NASCAR. It's only recently been added to iRacing.
Slow car ahead.
Oh,
the
shit.
yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
I did
Pit road
not
is closed
know
right
that
now.
you hit him.
The pit road is now open.
We gotta do rights only, I guess, and try and do some damage. Oh, come on.
The pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
There's lots of layouts of Charlotte in iRacing, but I don't believe there is one with that changes the curbs in any way.
Okay, punch it.
Okay, I guess we're going now then. I don't know how to... it's such an annoying fucking video game.
Drive smart. There are no more right side tyres to put on. Line
No,
up.
what do you mean no more?
Start 2, car.
You had 2 sets in this now? 2? I shouldn't have put it there. Oh, maybe
said
I
the funny
should.
numbers.
That's horrific.
I don't think my day could have went any perfect now.
You get 2 sets in fixed? That's mad.
1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining
That's
up on the inside.
crazy. I didn't
I
even
would have just ran those
realize.
tires for the rest of the race.
I don't think I could have did that.
Get ready. Going green. Post car is off. Green flag. Green flag. The leader is running. 38.594. Car outside. Keep low. Stay low. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Outside. Outside, clear.
Okay, if we want to save a set for the last fucking bit, we need to do 1 change in the first 250 laps. Ugh.
Car inside. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside.
Sorry, I was trying to make sure I gave him room.
Car outside. Still there. Keep low. Clear high. The leader is running 16.571.
My bad. He's getting pressured really hard right there.
You're good. I probably could have not have came down too.
Did someone just
I just didn't
disappear?
know you were spotting, so I kind of just assumed I was good, but that's my bad.
Oh yeah,
We're
someone's
good then. They'll be
blinking.
right.
Someone's blinking up there in the high lane, 11 car, I think. Yeah, Charles, you were blinking earlier, 2 laps ago.
Yeah, I saw I went really high to try to not hit anyone.
Still there. Hold your line.
Hope everyone's okay.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
It looks good now. You can come back down.
Clear.
Car seems a chunk better. Maybe it's just the new tires. Yeah, it is, because the guy had it on 88 lap hour tires, so
The leader just did
Ignore me.
16.743.
I think I was probably one of very few to change tires on that. So car feels disproportionately good compared to the field. Well, it's just tires.
Car 1 is now leading.
Wish I could stop doing that.
Never change. Never change.
There's beef. What are my left sides like?
Banter.
Fine. I think I just don't need to worry about lefts. Well, we've learned a few things for certainly Saturday's races in particular, but all of them going forward. It's like, what did I do wrong on there? I felt like I got a good exit, but I didn't even get a car out cycle. In terms of setting up a pass, like, that's a huge run, right?
Outside, clear, outside. Stay low. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Outside is clear, outside, inside, 2 wide.
Like,
clear
are you
inside.
kidding me? Obviously I lifted out of that, but look, that guy just... How?
Inside.
I'm not in this race, am I? I'm like a ghost car. It's a mystery.
Keep high.
I'm like destroying my tires just to get a nose in on him into turn 3. Other guy just like, yeah, I'll make it 3 wide and pass both of them. Whatever. Like, what? Am I like, what am I seeing? How can this be my split when what I'm seeing is completely alien to me? And yeah, I realized I had no need to pass that guy, but how the fuck am I so bad?
4, 5.
Like, this guy's
I don't want
slower.
to be involved. I don't want to be involved.
Oh,
Car outside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. Stay low, there is a car on
okay.
the high side. Outside is clear.
sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Like, I get okay for letting him back by. Come on.
Come on, Rocky.
It's just so alien to see someone just give back a
He's got
spot.
some steam going out of his head, boy.
It's the only option. It isn't even a spot, like, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I could look at telemetry, but
There's a car high, dude. My goodness. You're just gonna run into everybody, aren't you?
it's just hard because, like, I could look at telemetry and what I'll see is that they carry more speed into the corner, they carry more mid-corner speed, and they get on the power earlier, all while steering with less angle than me. And I know that's what they do. If you can carry more speed and carry more mid-corner speed, exit faster and earlier, while not turning as much, of course you're better off. I know that, but it's doing it is a different thing. And I can look at the telemetry and see, yep, I'm not doing those things, and then just I'll carry on doing the same thing. Because I don't know. I have the same thing with like sports cars. When I look at the telemetry, it's like I can see what they're doing differently, but I just don't know how to do it. I can see exactly what they do, but when I try and do it, and I will not replicate it correctly. That's what I need more than like telemetry. It's I don't know how to even incorporate it is what I need to learn, and no one really talks about that. there's this assumption that when you look at telemetry and you see what they're doing, it's like, oh, now I know what to do. But it's like, I know what to do in theory, but you know, executing it is different. And it's worse on oval than road, I would say. Because the keys to driving fast on oval are so... this is gonna sound like an oval is easy, it's not meant to, but like it's so simple what makes you fast on oval. Scarlet Scout, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the last place POV here. This is my first of what will hopefully be 6 snowball winter derbies over the course of the winter period. And it's pretty awful. Four laps down currently. So, just running around, quite frankly. What were you up to in iRacing? Hopefully you were having a little bit more success or indeed racing than what I have here. This guy is definitely slower than me and I cannot get around. If you're definitely faster than someone, it shouldn't be this difficult to set him up.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Yeah, I'm not really sure that... Like, you're right, Quantum, it helps. But for example, my teammate who offers coaching and is very good at it, wrote a whole bunch of things that I could improve on. They weren't in person, but like they wrote out a whole bunch of stuff specifically to improve on my lap with the McLaren GT3 at Daytona, because we were practicing for the global endurance race that we didn't do 2 weeks ago. And I just, particularly the bus stop. I mean, partially I blame the new bus stop at Daytona because that is an ass set of corners, probably worst in iRacing. I just couldn't replicate what she was saying. Like, those curbs are 50-50 whether I die on them or not, but she's saying I need to cut them, and it's like yeah, you're right, I need to cut them, but like, how do I do that and not just die? Had a photo finish for 3rd in the NXTs at Sebring, and then some... Wow, a photo finish at Sebring? That sounds like a pretty epic battle. And some SR farming in the Arca. Where's the Arca right now? Is the Arca still as sensitive to 4Xs as when it launched? The new Arca? Because I remember getting some 4Xs for like bump drafts at Daytona, and it's like... That's not good. Shape or structure of the braking. Curbs are a whole other topic. Yeah, but that's the thing. I feel like to improve, I need to have like those alien-like precise inputs and angles and trajectories. And quite frankly, I don't think there's any way that's possible for me. Because no matter how much I've practiced a combo, I do things slightly differently every time, no matter what. And sometimes I might end up getting loose because of that, or hit a curb too much, or whatever. And the more I practice, the less of a big deal that is, and obviously certain tracks it simply isn't an issue as much, but... Like 100 laps going through that new bus stop at Daytona is not enough for me to have any comfort, right? I'm really wondering whether I even run the 24 next year. because I just can't do that bus stop. I know I'm gonna eat shit for the team, and even if I don't, one of my teammates is gonna eat shit through there, and then we're all gonna feel bad anyway. So
Inside. Clear inside.
this guy pitted under green and is ahead of me. For tires. What? The guy was trying to pass. I've been thinking about the 24, but I realized today actually that I have already mentioned a few times, I'm probably off stream, but I've mentioned how I want to really like practice well for the roar this year, because in the LMP3 I finished second in the roar 2 years in a row, and my sports car rating is currently probably the lowest it's been in any of those. So it's like, man, I gotta like get my head in the game and go for the win, surely. But I have the same issue there, right? I mean, it's only a 2-hour race, or no, 2 hours 40. 2 hour, yeah, I think it's 2 hours 40. But it's like, I gotta do that fucking chicane.
The yellow flag is out. They want you
Yeller.
in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Catch up 11 car. Pass the pace car. Catch up 11 car.
Oh, please catch up. Maybe on iRacing about a month, the replay section feature has been a big factor to my improvement. What do you mean by that? Like,
Pit road is now open.
oh, the active reset, right? That is good. Yeah, I have used that a fair bit. I often forget to, but when I have used it, it's been pretty good. I do like that. I often don't use it because,
Car 2, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
like, often it would just be the whole.
10,
Like, I use it when it's a corner I need to practice.
5,
But so I should probably do that for the bus stop actually.
right here. All the damage is
But I know I need to sort out the rest of the lap as well, so it's like I don't really want to use it too much because I should probably do some full laps. Gotta run an ad here, by the way, just because we're gonna have one soon anyway. So be right back if you're on Twitch.
Repairs are almost finished up. Go, go, go! They want you in single file.
Right, what were my tires? 86.9, not too bad. I mean, still wish I could
14, car.
put some new ones on, but
Pass up 2, car.
we don't have them.
Pass up 5, car.
We don't have those.
Pass up 2, car.
We are actually ahead of someone now. Oh shit.
Catch up 5, car. 1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside. Catch up 21, car. Hang on. We're not going green. Not going green. Hang on. We're not going green.
Could have gone into the
Not
pits
going
there if I'd
green.
known it was going to be delayed. We are actually ahead of someone who we were fighting for Lucky Dog earlier, but just drove away. They're now behind us. We only got 4 laps down. How many even on the lead lap here? 12. So yeah, no chance of
1 lap to green.
no chance of any comeback, but not many laps to go to be fair. So this has gone really fast with the lack of caution. 30 laps to go. At least we're going to be out of it quickly. Ad's done before the caution ends as well, thanks to the delay. Perfect.
Get ready. Going green. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. The leader is running. 39.152. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still inside. Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Go high.
Not sure. Someone had a big slide
Right,
there.
you can't just dive down and go back up to restrict.
Outside. Keep low. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 16.074. Clear up top. The car inside. The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 16.017. Clear. Car inside. Stay high. Clear. The lead is consider 16.156. The car behind is pitting.
Really? My bad, my bad.
Man, we got a really and a my
You're not
bad,
gonna get.
but no caution. Darn. I don't even know why I would want a caution. I mean, I'd get this damage repaired, I guess.
What are you doing, dude? Get that thing off the road.
The leader consider 16.375. Car outside. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
I wish I had road drive.
I wish I didn't pit the first time.
Alec, you gotta pass me, bud.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Pit road's open.
I just run through all day. Including cost me the 3 pounds, so.
Alright, we'll come in. Might finish off the repair here. Not sure.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2,
Beep, beep.
1. Right here. 20 more laps. All the damage is repairable.
Nah, I won't get all of that.
You lucky son of a mother's dog. Dog's mother. Lucky dog. Yeah, lucky dog.
I can't feel my hands right now.
Go, go, go!
I can't feel my butt, bro.
My right foot has gone numb.
They want you in single
Like I'm
file.
just driving and hoping it just doesn't spin out.
Catch the 5 car.
James, I almost saw my light flash before my eyes.
You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm about to wreck you.
What did I do to you?
Pass the 8 car.
Bradley wouldn't allow that. Right, Bradley?
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside.
Exactly.
Catch the 12 car. Jetstar 12 car. Jetstar 21 car.
$14 to go, almost there.
Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Slow car
Yeah,
on the road,
did
go
it.
high. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
Ah, amazing, I got that stopped.
McQueen made it through.
Five,
Go, go, go,
car
go,
five.
go.
You had the position when the yellow flag
Hey, that was
came out.
a good restart, guys.
Jetstar 5
Y'all
car.
did real good on that one.
Jetstar
That's
2
goofy.
car. Pasta 8 car.
Thank God I started on the outside lane.
Jetstar 15 car. Pit road is now open. Past the pace
That right
car.
there is what happens when second and third start the race.
That might. I don't think people are going to have big enough
going, so I launched and then you
hit
didn't
stops.
go.
So yeah. Might benefit us with a big wreck like that. I'm just happy I didn't get another 4X there.
Car 22 got the
That's
lucky
right.
dog. Let
That
them
was
pass
fun,
on
they
the
weren't lucky.
outside. Pit box in 10.
Alright, I was okay with
Five.
Aaron getting his spot there. I don't really know how he did because he was
Two.
in that, but whatever. How the heck
Yeah.
are you scored in front of me? You were in the wreck and you restarted behind me.
Oh no, it remembers you moving me out of the way earlier in the race and gave it to me.
So you're gonna tell brother that was not tough.
We got a clean car!
Ain't nothing tough about it. You just been a dumbass the entire race.
They want you in single file. Jetstar
10-4, yep.
We got a clean car! They're all beefing, but I just like the fact that I got all the
I had a
damage
0
done.
X until that. That's unfortunate.
Look at no damage.
I
We're gonna
still
win the
got
race
one.
from
Knock
here.
on wood.
Come over here and I can fix that. It's a joke. Whoever protests me about that, it's a joke.
Yeah, you do that and put you straight to fence. I'm joking, by the way.
Ooh, you're gonna give me tickets?
One to go. Next
Sure.
side.
See, I've always wanted to go to the Derby in real life.
22 car.
Single file.
We raced to a single file restart, not gonna lie, this is pretty lame.
Yeah, why is this?
I must have missed this part of the Derby too.
Those of you that are just doing a one-off, that's how it's been all season.
About to go
It's
green.
I think
Stay focused.
just from the other races I've been in.
Single file race? Yeah, what the fuck?
Pace car is off.
Everyone, I love how it's
think
all
it's
oval
just-
people, but they know that.
Green.
Oh shit.
The leader is
Money shifted.
39.53.
Everyone's up on the wall like it's IndyCar. They know the rules. Gosh, I'm slow. Not that it matters. Probably rather be further away from everything right now because...
Low car up high. Car stopped
Oh
up
shit.
high.
Because of that?
Low.
There,
Caution.
doesn't look like it
Yellow
hurt.
Line up, single file. Pit road is
I
closed
mean,
right
I
now.
don't really care for Clemens, but I'm gonna stand up for him there. That was some of the worst netcode I've ever seen in my life.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, Blanchard became a space. He's racing for space.
Great job. 10 to go. Pit road's open.
So are we
Thing
gonna
is,
do single file this restart as well?
I think I come into the pits purely to go to
No,
the
I
back.
think they
'cause
just
it's
did
like-
that because we wrecked before the flag stand.
if you don't run at least 2 laps, it does it single file. But now I think if you're inside 5 laps to go, we'll do double file no matter what, for sure.
I think it's just because we're in the rules of the Super Late Model Tour. I think it's different during the special event
Car
race, like the
21
open race.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Nah, it should be the same either way.
Well, at least here we can test out if the pit lane will be open to us here.
Like for the Daytona 500,
We
even
drove-
though it's special event.
We drove past it, and it's still open. Or is this our first time by it? Oh man, maybe I have to check the VOD and make sure of that.
Letter 22 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Oh, hello. Okay. What? Okay. Yeah, I think we can pit. Yeah, it's gonna be green again. We can pit. We can. Okay, if everyone's pitting, I know now that I can pit the second time by, because the pit lane doesn't close, even though it should. It does other times. It doesn't in this. So that's great. I wish the rules made sense for cautions.
Bring back double file restarts.
Yeah, they usually do a double file by now. If they're in the race, they'll just single, but then until the clouds go, they do double file. That's weird.
Don't worry, guys. Justin's gonna go over and talk to the tower.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Oh, green on tracker is double. I think so.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
Bro, single file restarts suck here.
Point 884. 2 left to go. 2 to go.
Wow.
Car inside. Still there. Hold your line.
Just gonna chill here because there's nothing to race for.
Still there. White flag. White flag.
I'm sorry, Daphne. Full turn. Right front grouped off.
The car in P1. Just set the
Justin, please, we can talk about this.
16.003.
No. Well, no, there was honestly some good racing when we were green there. For the most part.
Car up high.
Well, that sucked. What a great way to start off for the season.
Checkered flag.
Yeah, not great.
Testing. We'll get 'em next time.
Even when the car wasn't damaged. Didn't really have anything.
10.
So that bodes well for 5 more of these. Oh well.
3, 2, 1. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. Right here.
Greg's again next time. I hope Greg's right. Oh, so yeah, I mean, everyone's chilling until the end. This is the thing. Even if I figure out my tire management and stuff, I then need to actually drive really fast at the end as well. Fuck knows how to drive fast. Probably better on the long run than on a short run. Taking notes from the majors one. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like extending them just one lap is like ideal, because, and as far as I'm aware, they aren't meant to be this short on short tracks. When they shortened it, I'm pretty sure they said it was 1 mile and above, but this clearly isn't below 1 mile, above 1 mile in length, and yet it is definitely shorter than previous years. So that's kind of annoying. So I feel like extending just one lap is enough that, like, I mean, really, the best thing would be if you could slow down the fucking pace car, but, you know, we're limited. Yeah, extending one lap at least lets people at the back do two stops easier. I don't know if you were there a minute ago, Kinch, but I didn't pit on the last pit stop, and the on the last caution I didn't pit, rather, and the pit was open the whole time, so I could have stayed out and pitted second time by from right behind the pace car and not gone a lap down if I wanted to on that first caution. But now I know, so that is an option anyway. But I mean, with how short the track is, one more lap of caution isn't that bad. And to be fair, in real life, do caution counts? Do caution? Oh my god, I can't talk today. Do caution laps count in the real derby? Because you could make them not count. I don't know what the real one is like though. So restart zones also make it change standardize. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't have restart zone. I have no idea if that affects it. Yeah, not sure. Well, that was a race. Let's look at, was it here? Why was that? Was this just a 0x? Oh, that was when I... Oh, man. Forgot about this. So annoying. Look at this. So annoying. There I am. There I am. Come on. I can't. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know. Go back to the CSW, I guess. What was the wreck? What's going on this restart? Wait, was it here? When did the wreck happen then? Yeah, this is just my fuck up. What did everyone else do here? Like, okay, I was like last anyway, so in the worst spot. But like, what did Justin do? Hey Benjamin, yeah, I had a USB related lag. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't the only one. This fifth, was it 23? In fact, Justin did fuel only because it is showing that, yeah. So this person finished 23rd in the race. But they went a lap down. Or did they? Yes. Jeez, I'm a stupid. Where am I? So let's have a look at. See what? What? Hello, UI. Me, please. No. Okay. Where did we wreck? Here. No. It wasn't long after this, was it? Yeah, I was like, oh, look, you know, on this run after taking the tires, okay, we're 2 laps down, but like, we're in with a pack, and, you know, there's only a few people to get green light checkers first, so, you know, maybe it doesn't look so bad. Then I lose a bunch of spots anyway, so clearly it's going to shit anyway. And eventually this happens. I'm gonna watch this and be like, yeah, that's my fault. Well, actually worse than I thought. Holy shit. Why are we on the I'm such an idiot. It's actually really bad from me. Well, there's a lot to learn from that race that I can take to the rest of the races this week. And that should sound like me being positive about it, but it's nothing that I didn't already learn 3 years ago. So it's kind of just stupid, but whatever. We'll try again. Tomorrow's stream will be Creator Series. If I don't get into Creator Series, in fact, let's just check it out. I haven't been pinged during the race or something. Nothing has been said. So I don't know. But I'll find out tomorrow if I'm in Creator Series, and I will either be in it or I will do an off-stream Winter Derby. That off-stream Winter Derby, if it happens, plus the 2 on Saturday, will hopefully make it into some sort of video. I want to sort of, especially because some will be off-stream, I want to sort of, you know, amalgamate them into a story of the winter. Of course, that means you may not see it until January, after the majors one. Because that will be the last one. Actually, Kinch, if you're still there, is it definitely Sundays those races are happening? Because looking at the calendar, it seemed like all the dates were Sundays specifically, which unfortunately means the Americas region is, I mean, I knew it was going to be bad because it's obviously it's going to be like midnight, but midnight on a Sunday is like, I probably shouldn't actually do that. I currently intend to do it, but I may think better of it closer to the time if it is indeed a Sunday night rather than a Saturday night. But, you know, I'll see closer to the time. But yeah, Creator Series stream tomorrow or not. If not, check out Lith Fox in Creator Series or Blueberry. And no stream Friday. I'm away. Won't be doing IndyCar. No stream Saturday either. But do check out the other Mirai members and friends doing the 24 hours of Spa. And then on Sunday, 1 p.m. UK, I'll be doing F1 watch along because hey, it's the finale. And I actually did a watch along of Abu Dhabi 2021 4 years ago now, right? Jeez, I did a watch along of that race. Who knew going into that it would be such a talking point in the way that it was for so long, or is, I should say. Maybe we'll get another one on Sunday. I hope not, quite frankly. Abu Dhabi 2021 is boring conversation. I've said before, it looks like it's not going to happen, and the storyline is different now anyway. But I've said earlier in the season, like, I hope Piastri wins purely so that people don't say for the next 20 years that Norris won it because of McLaren favoritism, you know. Because that's what the story would be, true or not. That's what the story would be. And quite frankly, I don't want to hear that for 20, 30, 40 more years. It's gonna be that way. But now it looks like it's gonna be a Max Verstappen victory, thanks to McLaren's mismanagement, which would be actually hilarious, and I'm down for that. We'll see though. Interesting race on Sunday, so that's 1 p.m. I'll do a watch along of that, and on Sunday after that is my last Winter Derby of this week. It'll be the official open setup one. That's at 3 p.m. If the F1 significantly overruns, maybe I don't do that, because if it overruns much, they will clash. But I doubt it will, really. It should be done within 2 hours, so should be fine. So that's the plans for the week and the weekend. So hopefully see you at some of those. I fully expect if Piastri is ahead of Lando, who's in P4, off will suffer a software problem. See, I don't believe it, but it's going to be what I hear for the next 40 years, true or not, right? So it's like... although thing is what do you do if, let's say, should Piastri pull over to let Norris beat Verstappen? Because that might be the situation you're talking about there. I don't remember all the permutations, but I bet Oscar doesn't. But well, then who isn't playing the team game anyway? But you know, who is everyone for themselves? I feel. Well, regardless of what the teams say on Sunday, the drivers will certainly be out for their own benefit, and so it should be. So yeah, it will be interesting. Max winning is like, I think, objectively the best result because it's really, really funny. But you know, people who actually are fans of drivers or teams probably don't want that, or maybe they do. But yeah, it's quite funny. I'm just here for all the drama and sucking it up. It's funny. What I dislike is like bloody Twitter arguments for decades after it, but like the actual on track drama when it happens, hell yeah, like bring it on. I like all that bullshit. I like a good storyline or silly fumbles or whatever. It's all good stuff. Watch McLaren actually shows and it's actually good, but we're gonna get the McLaren equivalent if Fernando's faster than you. I mean, think if McLaren are strong and they're, because I think if Norris gets a podium, he still wins the whole thing, right? So, like, if McLaren are really, let's say McLaren are just really strong, really consistent, no issues, no strategy fumble either. They just finish 1-2 in either order, and Norris just gets it. So they don't even need to do it faster than you think. In that case, I mean, they should have run away at Qatar. Definitely the best car, although Norris seemed to struggle. But either way, if they hadn't fucked up the strategy, I think Norris at worst finishes third anyway. So, which I think would have still given him the title, right? I think on that day, or would it have been second for the title that day? I don't know. But yeah, interesting race on Sunday. I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's entertaining at the very least. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna look for someone to raid. I should look while I was yapping. Oh, we got too many options tonight. Just need someone for Ferrari pit. I mean, should we start saying McLaren pit strategy moment? I mean, yeah, you're spoilt for choice with racing VTubers tonight, whether they're racing or not. Since he's an iRacing as well, I will go to my teammate Frisky Frankie. See, bring it on, he says. This will be Indy NXT, right? I think. No car on screen. Oh yeah, it's Indy next. Yeah, Frankie's doing Indy next, so check out him. He's also doing a pro qualifier tomorrow night. Last round of that. I was tempted to do that because I have a week off and I can stay out late, but I probably shouldn't for a variety of reasons, so I'm not going to do that. I'm streaming and racing enough this week anyway at this point, so but yeah, we'll go see Frankie. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you hopefully tomorrow for Creator Series, if not Sunday for Formula 1. Catch you later.